Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! You're canceled. Oh my God, already a car is driving right by me, and I'm trying to do a rant video over here. I was gonna say a review. A rant video over here. Already a car is driving by me. I cannot believe it. Go! Get lost. Anyway, I had not planned on doing a rant video over here today. I planned on doing a Shane Dawson video, and I still plan on it. This is gonna be my one of two videos today. But I had to make a call to a customer service organization today. Customer service organization. I had to make a call today, and I was talking to this customer service person. She was very nice. She was very nice, you know. But she said to me on the phone, and I thought this was quite funny. She said, because I do keep a list, she said, what are your frustrations? Okay, now let me tell you why this is so funny. Because I keep a note on my phone here, okay? Let me just show you. And it is titled, Frustrations. Can you see that? Hold on a second. Can you see this? It's called Frustrations, okay? And I keep a list of my current frustrations of the world. Rants. Come on now. One of them is this camera never wanting to focus on my damn face. So anyway, I thought, let's talk about this. Oh my Lord, why are you going out of focus all the time? Come on, you stupid effing camera. Anyway. We don't cuss over here, we're family friendly. Anyway, let me tell you, okay, I was like, I said to her on the phone, I said all of my frustrations, and she started just laughing. But anyway, I was like, I have quite a few, but I didn't burden her with all of my frustrations, okay? So then, I have to tell you, I put up this tweet, and I said, I'm thinking maybe a rant video today. And most people were like, oh yeah, I love the rant videos. And then there were a few over there that were like, not my favorite thing. I don't care. Girl, I don't care. I'm doing one anyway. Get over it. You know you love them. You know you do. By the way, I'm starting to do rants over on the TikTok. I told my cousin Caroline today, I had this great idea for this TikTok. See that we're going to get TikTok famous. Every day, I put this up on my Twitter last night, but it's the truth of the nature. First of all, don't be jealous of my purple lavender Starbucks cup that I just got. But I called my cousin Caroline. Girl, she was going on about, she got something, a pump on her eyelashes or something. I said, what? She goes, no, seriously, it's kind of like a perm for your eyelashes. I said, my God, girl, what's wrong with your eyelashes? So anyway, she said they were getting a little limp. I said, don't use that word. I said, I don't like that word limp, okay? I just don't. But anyway, so I was telling her my idea of my world famous TikTok that I'm not going to tell y'all because I'm going to keep it a secret. Charli D'Amelio, she thinks she's got it figured out. Every day I wake up and I put this on my Twitter, see? And I think today is the day that I'm going to be the next Charli D'Amelio over there on the TikTok with all the dance moves and stuff. I was just in my car, okay? I was snaking it out. I was listening to that Dua Lipa song, you know, it's called Break My Heart. Now, I really did truly thought at first when I saw that song come up that it was a remix of Toni Braxton's Unbreak My Heart. But apparently it's not, okay? But I was like snaking it out in my car, you know, dun, 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 dun. And I look over, okay? And this mother and her two daughters are looking at me like I am crazy. And I'm like, I look over at them and I'm like, what are you looking at? And then I went like this. Duh, duh, duh. And I kept on snaking it out. And you know, they just kept on looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, dance, okay? Listen, dance while you can. Life is short. But anyway, they just wanted to make fun of me. They thought I was real funny. Look at that funny old man dancing to that, snaking it. I was snaking it out. Back in the day, my friend and I, we could do the robot. We could do the snake. We could do it all back in the day. But anyway, I was talking to my cousin Caroline, see? And I was telling her, I said, I got this great idea for how we're going to get TikTok famous, okay? I would tell y'all so bad what it is, okay? But I just can't because it's a secret, right? I can hardly ever keep a secret. So, first of all, so I'm telling her that. And she goes, you don't want to do that. And I go, no, I do. And I go, but she goes, I said, she's telling me who she follows consistently on Twitter. And I said, do you follow me, or on TikTok? And I said, do you follow me on TikTok? She's like, yeah, but you don't post enough content. I go, post enough content? I said, girl, I got 6 channels on Twitter and Instagram, all of it. How do you keep up, right? So she said, you need to post daily content over on the TikTok. And I said, well, I'm starting tomorrow because I'm going to start doing rants. She goes, don't do those rants. She goes, don't do those rants over on the TikTok. And I said, well, what should I do on the TikTok then, Caroline, since you have it all figured out, apparently? And she goes, just get on there and say something funny. And I go, what? She goes, you're real funny. Just get on there and say something funny. And I said, okay, like what? Crickets on the other end of the phone, right? Because she don't know, see? Because she ain't funny like that. And I said, so you just want me to get on a TikTok and just start, you think it's so easy to just become TikTok famous like that, right? I'm like, girl, if it was so easy, you'd be TikTok famous, right? And she's like, well, just get on there and say something funny. I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyway, so I'm driving around. I'm thinking about my frustrations, right? So let's get into my frustrations. Now, y'all want to know what my list... Well, first of all, my frustrations are this, okay? These lazy-ass, candy-ass beauty influencers, okay? Yes, I'm looking at you, Jeffree Star. I'm looking at you, the Shane Dawsons, and I'm looking at you, all of you people out there. Yes, I'm even going to include the Nikita Dragons and the Gabriel Zamoras, even you, Tati Westbrook, okay? Listen, y'all... It's your job to post videos about makeup, okay? Now, I know y'all are too lazy to do that, okay? You don't want to do a makeup video, right? God forbid I come over here and do a rant video. People are like, oh no, we want to hear about the drama. What do you want me to talk about? What drama you want me to talk about, okay? You want me to regurgitate some 3-week-old drama about, I can do that, about Jeffree Star and Kanye West that don't nobody care about. They didn't care about it when it happened and they don't care about it now, right? Now listen, you lazy ass beauty gurus, if you can't post a makeup video, could you at least cause some drama out there for us drama channels to have something to talk about? I mean, seriously, okay? We love to get on video and talk about drama, but you're not doing anything, and I'm over it. This is where, like, the real serious negative Nancy comes over and she says, you want them to improve, you want them, they don't understand. This is a joke! This is funny, see? 1975 wants your humor back, wants your sense of humor back. But you want them to change and grow into better people, but then when they aren't causing any drama, you're upset about, yeah, okay? Because if they can't post a makeup video to save their life and that's their job, okay, you had one job, that's it. You got famous off of a review and a palette. Review a palette, okay? I don't care. Put some eyelashes on or something. Do something. If you're not going to do that, cause some drama. Anyway, that's what I have to say about it. So I'm over all that, first of all, okay? But then, let's get into my real frustrations about things. Okay, now I had to talk to this friend of mine today on the phone. First of all, it's hot as beans up in this car. I have it on 75. I don't know, it's 40 degrees outside. We'll just turn it off while I'm sitting here. Anyway, so I'm talking to this friend of mine today, right? Now, I love him so much, right? But like every time I talk to him, I'm like, so what did you do today? Well, I didn't do a whole lot. I just sat here and I kind of went through the television. And now I did go up and I got me a sandwich, okay? A sandwich at the McDonald's. Now, sandwich all day long, okay? You sandwich away with that stuff, okay? I don't really care. You want to call it a sandwich, a wrap, I don't care, okay? But there's no MAC in McDonald's. This person is walking to their car. Paparazzi, okay? It is not McDonald's, okay? It's McDonald's. Just like there's no, you don't pronounce the S in Illinois, okay? It's not Illinois. That drives me crazy, okay? When people are like, oh, well, we're thinking about taking a trip over to Illinois, okay? You don't say the Illinois, okay? It's just like there's a lot of states like that. There's no R in Alabama. It's not Alabama, okay? You don't say Alabama, okay? So anyway, so I'm talking to him and I said, oh, McDonald's. He goes, yeah, McDonald's. It's always McDonald's, this one. So I start laughing, right? He's like, what are you laughing at? Because he knows, okay? He knows. He's canceled. Anyway, he knows I love him, okay? Even though he gets the sandwiches up at the McDonald's. Drives me crazy. Anyway, listen, he couldn't figure out YouTube or a phone to save his life. He's still got a flip phone, so he ain't gonna care. He ain't gonna care because he's never gonna see this. Now, what's my next? That's my frustration of the world. What's my? Oh my lord. Okay, first of all, here's my new. You know what I hate? This is what I hate: is when they discontinue or sell out of the only product that you like, okay? Now, for years, I wore the same cologne. I wore Michael Kors for Men. It was the old bottle, okay? They discontinued it. Like 5 times they discontinued it. Why is it that what I want, okay, or what I like, they always sell out of or discontinue? Now, Manny MUA from Lunar Beauty, he knows that this is where the negative Nancys, the haters, okay, they come over here and they say, you think that he's gonna put that back up there on Lunar Beauty just for you? Yeah, I do. You think I haven't sold him quite a few lip glosses at this point? Go read my Twitter of all the people. Manny, listen, Manny, he needs to figure it out. Lunar Beauty would literally be out of business at this point if it wasn't for Peter Monn, okay? I have pushed and hustled this lip gloss like nobody's business. So I get on the website because I talk about Celine so much, right? That it's sold out. So I have to buy this lip gloss, and it's called Moon, all right? It's like a nude color. It's okay. I'm kind of used to it right now. But why is it that, I just got a taste of that. It smells like cake, but it sure don't taste like it. Not that I don't like to taste a good cake every once in a while. Oh, my Lord, family friendly. But anyway, now listen, okay? Oh, did you ever see that Saturday Night Live about sweaty balls? Where they're like, I like a good sweaty ball. Have you ever seen that? It's so bad. Anyway, okay. So anyway, if you haven't seen it, okay, look it up and you'll know what I'm talking about. No, we ain't talking about no nutsack, okay? But it's about like cheese balls and stuff like that. Anyway. So I'm so bitter, okay, of the world that everything that I love always gets canceled. Like, these are true frustrations, though, okay, seriously. It's like, why is it that the product that I love the most, the cologne that I love the most, the food that I love the most, the drink that I love the most, always gets canceled, okay? They always take my favorite thing off the fast food menu. It's always the first to go. Not to mention, and this was my next frustration, okay, I think this was number 5. No, this was number 4. Shows that get canceled and we never get to find out what happened. Don't that piss you off? Let me just tell you something. I am still, okay, not okay with 2 shows that I watched, okay? One was that dome, that Stephen King dome thing. Did they ever get out? Did they ever get out of the dome? We never found out, did we? Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, about those kids on that hospital unit, that terminally ill unit. It was called like Red Band Society. I was like, what happened to them? We're not going to ever know? Oh my God, I was so upset. I was so mad. Does that ever happen to you? If you want to know what TV show is going to get canceled next, except for RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm always watching that show snaking along. I'm always snaking to the lip syncs, you know? But anyway, if you want to know what show is going to get canceled besides RuPaul's Drag Race, just watch what I watch, because literally every show that I watch gets canceled. True story. It pisses me off so bad. What's my next frustration? Oh my God. When you take a random picture of yourself, here, I'm going to put it up here somewhere around here. When you take a random picture of yourself, like forever on my camera, I was looking for my camera, but I'm looking into it. When you take a picture of yourself, okay, like I'm always like down here and I'm like, damn it, Janet, why is this? Anyway, the other thing is, this happens to me literally like every day, just to prove to you how much I snooze my alarm. I'll wake up and I'm like looking through stuff on my phone, you know, and all that kind of stuff like we do. And like the last 10 pictures on my phone, or 6 pictures or whatever, are of my screensaver. Because I've snoozed it so much. But why do I take a picture? What am I doing when I'm taking a picture over there? Oh my God, it makes me so mad. The last thing, this is going to be kind of a short rant video today, because I guess I'm better off than I thought I was. I thought I was like all bent out of shape, you know. But the last thing I want to talk about over here today, this camera is like so out of focus, it's pissing me off. But the last thing I wanted to talk about over here today, okay, was when, what was that? Is there a rattlesnake in that car? Or is this my stomach? My Lord. What is that noise? Hello? Hello? I got so many fans on the side of my car. Listen, you didn't even know down there, okay? Who is shopping at DSW? Nobody. Junk. Anyway, no, I do love the DSW. I have gotten quite a few pairs of shoes up in the DSW. But anyway, is somebody calling me? I swear I'm hearing all kinds of noises and stuff. There's ghosts up in this car. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The last thing that drives me nuts is this, okay? You know when you're listening to a song, I'm not talking about on the radio, okay? I'm talking about like on a TV show. Well, you can rewind it, right? But that takes too long. We have become such a lazy society, haven't we? But you know, like when you're like somewhere and you like go to tag a song on the Shazam, and right as you go to tag it, the song ends. Don't that piss you off? Oh my God. When I was in high school back in the day, we used to we would write down lyrics and songs because you would only hear the songs, you know, like on the radio or whatever. Someone wrote read a letter you wrote me on the radio. I cannot sing today. I mean, I can't sing any day, but sometimes I try to convince myself I can. But anyway, do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, well, I haven't even said it yet, so how could you? Back in the day, we used to like write down lyrics and songs, and then we would like go in. I can remember it was this record store right up here. Well, record store. They did have that vinyl, but they also had cassettes. I talked about this last night in my vlog. It was when you would go in the alternative section was like Cocteau Twins and the Smiths and the Cure and like Sonic Youth and the Sex Pistols and all that kind of stuff, right? And Susie and the Banshees and Gene Loves Jezebel and Jesus and Mary Chain and all of that. Okay, and that was called alternative. Now today, alternative is kind of like heavy metal. I don't really like it so much. Okay, I think it's like all that kind of like banging your head kind of stuff. That kind of gives me a headache. I don't love to listen to that kind of stuff. But anyway, but we would go in there and of course it would always be some cute guy that was working there, right? And so my friends would be like, you go and ask him. He won't care if you ask him. And I'd be like, I'd march up there, right? And I'd be like, he'd be like, yeah, can I help you? And I'd be like, and they didn't know I had a secret crush on him too, you know? Because we didn't talk about those things when I was in high school. Listen, I didn't need to get my face beat in, okay? Not that my friends would have cared. My friends wouldn't have cared. I found out later they knew I was gay. I don't know how they knew I was gay, but they did. Anyway, but my friends told me, they said, we knew you were gay. Anyway, but we didn't care. We liked it. Anyway, they liked it. I don't know what that means. What does that mean when people say, oh, I like that you're gay? Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand that. But I hate when people do this. Like, is he this? I have never, this is a little bit Alexis, okay, from Schitt's Creek. I have never in my life walked around like this. I mean, maybe. I don't think I have. But anyway, that really always irritated me so much when people would be like, is he this? What is this? I don't know what that is. But sometimes, true story, I do catch myself drinking my coffee and I'm like this. No, true story, it does. It happens all the time. And then I'm like, maybe you are this. But anyway, I hate that so much. Why do people always say that to me? And then when I would like walk down the halls of high school, you know, they would always go like this, the mean boys that now, today, they want me to be friends and they want me to shout out their daughters on other YouTube. No, girl, no, sorry. Okay, you start your own YouTube channel. Shout out your own damn daughters. No, I have. I've been real nice about it. But anyway, they would like walk down the hallway, you know, like in their the singlets from wrestling, you know. You would talk about what's gay, okay? A singlet from wrestling. No, they would walk down the hallway with their jerseys on, you know? And then they would be like, they would walk by me and they'd be like, hi, Peter. And I'm like, first of all, I don't talk like that, okay? I mean, maybe today I do a little bit. But I didn't talk it like that back then, and I didn't walk around the hallways like this. I should have, though. God, I wish I had. Be too much. I should have. I should have had a fan and all of it. If I could go back to high school today, I would. But anyway, my girlfriends would make me go up to this guy at the record store, you know, the Karma Records or whatever. Do you remember the Karma Records? Karma Records was basically like a head shop. Not a head shop. Is that what we called it back in the day? I think it is. Not where you go get some, but you know, but like where you like go buy your paraphernalia and things like that. Oh my Lord, I cannot tell no more lies. But anyway, we would go in there, but that Karma Records, and then they were the ones that always sell the tickets, and they would sell them at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So my friends would like camp out all night long to get like Soul Asylum tickets and stuff for like the next, you know, they camp out there all night long. That's where they met like these, My girlfriends in high school, they all dated like 25-year-old guys, and you know why? Because they met him in line at Karma Records waiting for tickets. True story. Some of you did it too. And you had the big hair, the permed hair, that then you would blow dry up, and you had the State Fair hair claw, and then you would have the hair back, and then on the back it was all flat though, and you'd wear the long t-shirts with leggings underneath it, and those little like what do you call them? Black shoes, you know, that were like $5. You get them at the wig stores and stuff like that. My girlfriends, they all wore those. But anyway, so, and then they would talk about these guys like that they had met, and they'd be like, yeah, well, like Steven. And I'm like, who's Steven? And they're like, oh, you know Steven, he's a dishwasher at the Applebee's. He's my new boyfriend. And I'm like, I don't think there was an Applebee's back then. Oh, you know Steven, he's a dishwasher at, what was a restaurant back in the day? Max and Irma's. Oh, I live Max and Irma's. Do you remember? We used to go to Max and Irma's because they would have the telephones on the table, and then you could call each one of the tables, and you would call them, and you would say like, they didn't know what, do you remember this? So you would have like a number over your table, right? It would say like 134 or something like that, and then you'd see like a cute boy over at like 20, and you would like call them, and then they would answer, and you get to see them answer, and then you'd hang up. Do you remember that? Oh my God, I loved Max and Irma's back in the day. But anyway, my friends would be like, yeah, I'm dating Steven. And well, how did you meet Steven? Well, we were in line. We were getting in excess tickets at Karma. He and his friend Rory and his other friend Raleigh. I'm like, how do you know these people? Well, Steven's a good guy. He's 27. He lives in his grandma's basement. They have a band on the side. It was always they were in a band, you know. But anyway, none of my friends ended up with any of those guys. Thank God. Oh, thank God, thank Jesus. Some of them found church. I swear to God they did. My one good friend, I joke about her all the time, Misty, though, but true story, that was Misty all day long, okay? She was always dating probably married men or something like that. I don't know why we didn't think that was so weird back then, but we did. I mean, nothing ever happened with them. Like, they just meet them and exchange phone numbers, and then they said that they were like boyfriend, girlfriend for like a week, and then, you know, that was it. But anyway, what was I saying? So they would make me go into the record store, and then they would make me go up to the guy and be like, do you have, what do you call it? Do you have... Thank God that all my girlfriends when we were seniors in high school were 18 and 19 years old, or that could have been real tragic, don't you think? But anyway, we would go up into the record store, and they would say, you go ask him. And so I'd have to go up there, and here I was, you know, with the flock of eagles hairdo on the side, and, you know, I had, well, my senior year in high school looked a little bit better than that, so that would have been my senior year in high school. But we'd go in there, and there I was with my shirt all buttoned to the top. You know, I thought I looked real English and stuff like that. And I'd be like, hi. And he would be like, how can I help you? And I'd be like, do you know what song starts off, show me, show me, show me? Can you see little Peter there in high school going in there, right, with my Doc Martens and my jeans and everything? And I'd be like, hi, do you know what song? And they'd be like, yeah, that's Secure. And I'd be like, what album? Can we get your number? Oh my God. And then we would stay up late at night. We would watch 120 minutes on MTV. This got way away from a rant video, didn't it? But we would watch 120 minutes on, what do you call it? You talk about story times. Here's some story times on MTV, and we would tape it on the VCR, and then we would watch it back, our favorite videos. That's when MTV actually had music videos. Do they even have music videos anymore? There's a frustration of mine. Effing MTV. Anyway, I think that's all I have to share today. Yeah, my friend Misty. Well, this is a true story. Like, I tell it on my videos, but people really don't. I don't think they believe it. Well, her name's not Misty, but anyway. She knows I talk about her in videos, too. She thinks it's hilarious. Because she's come to terms with who she was, see? She's found Jesus. She truly has, okay? She toured the world. When she was in college, she got with that Up With People. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Up With People is like this youth organization, and then she went around the world, and they sang. They were a choir, see? And then she met her husband in there from, he was Up With People too, and he came from a real wealthy family, okay? I don't think they knew Misty was giving $2 BJs in the bathroom at Carmel High School. But she was. But anyway, and then she got Up With People, see? And she found Jesus. And Jesus gave her a Range Rover and about $750,000 house in the suburbs, and yeah, she's on the PTA now. She's probably one that had those doors taken off the bathroom stalls. Now, you think that was probably Misty? She's probably like, no, y'all need to take these doors off the bathroom stalls. Trust me, I know. Anyway, I gotta get off here now. I'm in a much better mood than I was when I started this. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.